Can some.
Oh shit, it's going live.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. We are coming to you live from our home. Baby, you're supposed to interact. You see what Melanie, since he don't know how to introduce me.
Anyway, so as you guys know, she has fell, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen the way I would like for it to, because this is my first time actually trying to stream, and I don't know what I'm doing. So
it's okay, honey. We'll work it out.
She's going to do it the ghetto way. She wants to do it the ghetto way. So
I don't think it's ghetto. I think
it's ghetto. Everybody, we know it's ghetto. But
it is not the ghetto way. At the end of the day,
she wants to do it. Then who am I to say no? Right?
So basically, I think that this come back to you and talk. Now, we wanted to do it the other way, where we actually broadcast the video in the left-hand corner of the screen, but it doesn't seem like we'll be able to do that. We're going to try, but if we don't make it, then we're just going to do it my way, which is still executing who's rapping and what we're talking about today.
Well, we're going through a quarantine. Everybody got the COVID-19 going on. Everybody's being affected, whether you actually have it or just being affected by it. It's all a part of our lives right now. And the biggest hit for me in my personal life is battle rap, of course, because by the grace of God, I still can work. So I go to work just about every day still. So my life hasn't really changed, other than the fact that I can't come home and enjoy battle rap the way I would like.
Unfortunately, also, he expresses to me, which is so sad, that because of this quarantine now, that are home and wish that we could figure out what to do. And this would be the time to hear some amazing, artists come together and do their thing. But
well, ARP has a whole social distancing card out. I think he has like 10 battles on one card. Shout out to Rex and Ill Will. Rex, your recycling ass. That's pretty fucked up. It's 3 minutes. I don't think that was necessary, but I mean, recycle bars is what they have to deal with. You know how to do. So, but ARP with his social distancing, Smack URL with the quarantine battles. You had Tay Rock and Mike P fire battle. You haven't watched it, if you don't have the app, you're missing out. That was a great battle. I would like to see more of that. I would have liked to see 2 more rounds. Even a little bonus round of just, little 16 extra bars from them both. IG, they did it for the culture. They charged like $10 to watch the battle. Nothing.
Which is crazy. That's nothing compared to what they're usually supposed to be charging and getting. So it's like, for them to be charging that little amount of money, it's definitely just for the culture. Which is cool. I mean, I think that, that also shows us that everything is getting affected during this time. I mean, if poor battle rappers who, you would never expect for them to be affected by this COVID-19, but it is. And at least they could do something for the culture, and we could at least be able to get just a smidge of what we're used to when we're not dealing with it.
She's going to try and do it, but know how that.
He thinks it's ghetto, and I
know it's ghetto. You're going to see.
I think that at least if y'all could get a little bit.
She's saying something, and I agree.
It's better than nothing. I mean, at least we can be watching it. I'm going to just shift our camera a little bit and see if y'all could get a little feature. I'd like it to be different, but trust me, when we come back and we do another one, we will definitely be coming back where it's done effectively, properly, and you'll be able to see it on the top hand screen just like we are. Okay? So please excuse our first time. Excuse me. I don't got no Jon Jon. I don't even have to watch this, and I know that he annihilated. So, I mean, and maybe I'm biased because I like Jon Jon so much. So I think that he is number one when it comes on to battle rap right now. There's a bunch of other battle rappers that I like. Y'all know what time it is.
He's very consistent. He's very hard to beat.
He takes no prisoners. Okay.
He's not going to choke. He's not going to stumble.
Nope.
You're always going to get 3 fire rounds from Jon Jon. You might not go over his time and all that. So if it's 3 minutes, he gonna give you 3 minutes.
3 minutes of that fire.
And that's that. He's not going over his time for no one. But, definitely, Jon Jon is a GOAT in this game. He's shaping up to. He's good. But in the next 10 years, the kids now growing up is going to put Jon Jon on their Mount Rushmore.
I don't see anybody else right now able to beat Jon Jon. I think even the people who are in the game for years, who've been doing it for years, still cannot compete against someone like Jon Jon who and I think that without someone like him in the culture, we wouldn't have the competition that we do have. I mean, I think that the competition is great, but when you have somebody like Jon Jon who's ready to kill it, sorry, there ain't nobody else. Sign into the okay, so we're going to start.
PG Killer.
Is this the one?
Killer PG.
Is this the one?
No,
this is IG. Okay. So wait a minute. I want you to sign into we're gonna sign into Dirty District so we can go ahead and remember this is live, so we can go anybody, any stone unturned when it comes on to everybody getting this work. Because what we're about to do is get this work and let everybody know who won this battle. So it looks like it's 8 minutes of sensation. Let's get into it. Let me go live with Dirty District so everybody can get into it. All right. So let's go.
I'm not the mothers for like the second straight time. We know your government.
Rewind it.
Names on that resume. PG Killer versus Killer PG. Know the difference. They ask why it's tense. We in a pandemic, and that is why he get buried. But when I give you 6 feet, coronavirus will be the least of your worries. Time to prove I'm not the mothers for like the second straight time. We know your government. Them names on that resume of Eric St. John headshot.
Hey.
If he survived, he'll need a plate jaw. See how that baby got his face? Fuck, we need to test DNA for. We said we wasn't going to get personal. Yeah, we going bar for bar. But you still can't operate a vehicle.
All right.
You market hard.
Okay,
good thing you ain't
okay,
got
so we're going to
license.
pause right there.
So, Jon Jon says, see how that baby got his face? What does she need a DNA for? Okay, you know, babies, they also call it baby 9.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously that baby got his face.
Got his face.
Got his resemblance. So
let me rewind that again. I want to hear just a little bit more.
DNA to test positive to be the pop or the father.
You don't need a DNA test so they know who's the father. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let's rewind that right quick. Let me hear that.
PG Killer versus Killer PG.
Hey.
Know the difference. They ask why it's tense. We in a pandemic, and that is why he get buried. But when I give you 6 feet, coronavirus will be the least of your worries. Time to prove I'm not the mothers for like the second straight time. We know your government. Them names on that resume of Eric St. John headshot. If he survived, he'll need a plate jaw. See how that baby got his face? Fuck, we need to test DNA for.
So they not even gonna need that test.
I mean, he said a lot in there. Social distancing, 6 feet.
6 feet. Right. Pandemic. So he already came out with in the gate with it.
A lot in there.
Automatic. Let's keep going.
Wasn't gonna get personal. Yeah, we going bar for bar. But you still can't operate a vehicle. But you can market hard. Good thing you ain't got a line.
Wait. What?
DNA cannot drive.
So he just told me the DNA cannot drive. Okay. Now, if
in real life,
he cannot drive. So for him to say that, operate a vehicle, that automatically tells me he's already throwing him under the bus with that one. Now, wait a minute. Is he from up north?
Yeah, he's
okay. Queens, so we already know why he can't drive, even though we are in 2020. That's no excuse. But still, I mean,
his girl was teaching him how to drive, though.
Okay, well, he still don't get a pass because Jon Jon ain't letting it slip.
He bought his girl a car
and don't know how to even drive it for her. See, look at that. Can't even take it to the grocery store. Hey, Jon Jon.
His girl can drive.
Jon Jon's letting it know.
She got a new car. Let her drive.
Ooh,
I wish
DNA.
I didn't know how to drive. That'd be my excuse to never drive.
See now, but at the end of the day, DNA don't got any excuses. You buying somebody a car, I don't care if you live up north. At this point, 2020, if we in a pandemic, something pop off, you better learn how to drive.
There'll be no more baby go here, baby
go here.
Nope, I can't drive.
You can't drive. Sorry.
You to the store.
Let's see. That's a problem. I'm so sorry. So Jon Jon already got. That's 2. That's probably even 3 because we didn't even dive in the beginning. But okay, let's keep going.
How a nigga with all this drive can even start a car, but you have open doors. That's my word. I'm a witness. But you have open doors. That's my word. I'm a witness. But what good is having a key and not knowing how to turn the ignition?
Hello.
Couldn't make it out of park, so you just sit there, press for gas, and couldn't move. Well, maybe we should switch gears. You got a strong campaign going. Get money and drink water. Stomach shot. It's gonna be hard to get money to drink water.
You heard that?
Get money and drink water.
Get money and drink water.
That's DNA's new company, new slogan, new brand.
Listen.
He's pumping up. So
listen.
He kind of used that against him.
Use it against him. Not only can you not drive, I don't need a DNA, okay? I don't need a DNA to test to know, okay? Listen, he's already telling you. He's already said, I don't know what DNA can say at this point. Like, he has so many strikes on. Wait for it. Exactly. Because, hello.
Wait for it.
Wait, I got to rewind because I want to hear one more time.
Open doors. That's my word. I'm a witness. You have open doors. That's my word. I'm a witness. But what good is having a key and not knowing how to turn ignition?
Hello.
Couldn't make it out of park, so you just sit there, press for gas, and couldn't move. Well, maybe we should switch gears. You got a strong campaign going. Get money and drink water. Stomach shot. It's gonna be hard to get money to drink water. You gotta avoid water and get money. Yeah, I know some things. Soon as he get the sign, he corrupted. I'ma up the pole and spring, nigga. You ain't even over 30, looking like a roasted turkey.
Woo!
Get money and drink water. You trying to say the fans is broken thirsty? You see what I just did out here at Genesis, nigga? Don't disturb me, cause I'm the reason the A's over just like an open jersey. Get the fuck out of here. Sounds like you giving orders to security when you got a problem. I'd rather say get them the fuck in here, because I don't mind getting my hands dirty if I gotta wash them. See, out of here only means this ain't the place to be wicked, but in here or the Don is, nah, I ain't feeling that. I'm happy my nigga got a new tooth. Let's make this shit clear. But what if I threw a hook?
He got a brand new tooth. Wait, rewind.
Yeah, DNA got a brand new tooth.
Sounds like you giving orders to security when you got a problem. I'd rather say get them the fuck in here, because I don't mind getting my hands dirty if I gotta wash them. See, out of here only means this ain't the place to be wicked, but in here it means only DNA get the business. Nigga, I should dent this shit.
Ooh.
Wait, dent this shit? Nah.
Dentist shit?
Bars is really whack. Or the Don is, nah, I ain't feeling that. I'm happy my nigga got a new tooth. Let's make this shit clear.
Wait. Okay, explain that to me now. What happened to his tooth?
When he was younger, he got into a fight. I guess he got his tooth knocked out. I mean, people fight.
People fight all the time.
It is
so it is what it is. But
So he got a feeling.
Dentist. Okay.
Orthodontics is a
Okay.
dentist.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't feeling that shit. He got a tooth fill.
A tooth fill. He got a filling. Okay. All right. It's still Jon Jon still winning. I mean, I ain't hear DNA yet, but he's still winning. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let's go.
What if I threw a hook where that gap used to be? I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Prep, Wady, Jack, I sent them somewhere that's so never been. Chiller Jones, Ill Will, Chess. After you, their career's been better ever since. You built them, I destroy them. So who track record better than PG Killer? More like the PG bouncer, because you like them, check them at the door, but still let them in. It's settled in. I'm only here because we on quarantine.
We on quarantine.
Plus, we trying something new. So shout out to everyone that's supporting this.
Hey.
It's about entertainment. It's not just about me getting that cash. Yo, DNA, you lucky it ain't 2 more rounds of me whipping that ass.
Hey.
Shit.
All right. Okay. Wait. Before DNA starts, what is your thoughts? Do you think that who got that round? I mean, who do you think? Of course, we can't say who got the round yet, but who you think is gonna win? I mean, I already know. I don't need to even hear DNA because you already know I'm biased with Jon Jon. But how do you think Jon Jon did in that first round?
If you listen, you hear Jon Jon keep on mentioning the PG Killer, and so DNA is known as the PG Killer. That's one of his alter egos.
Okay.
So he's known as the PG Killer. Jon Jon the Don is known as the PG Goat.
The Goat. Okay.
So he's probably, not even probably, he is the best PG we've ever had in the battle rap community. So
okay.
This is basically the PG Killer going against the PG Goat.
Okay.
So
okay.
The PG Killer has to kill the PG Goat.
Oh Lord.
It's a PG Goat. He got away for a long time.
He got away for a long time, but now
he's there and they're friends. So this one round is probably all we would ever get.
That's true.
I wish it was.
It was a serious live one. And we have to remember that this is done for the culture. This is done on live. So it's definitely, I could tell the energy from what I see with Jon Jon usually goes. It looks like he's definitely a lot lower. It's a lot, it's a lot more somber than it really would be.
Oh yeah.
Because I definitely feel like he's doing his thing, but he's definitely on a low key, still giving it to him, but not going in as hard as he normally would.
This is something that happened because this is something that would never happen.
That's true.
This battle probably would never happen on the real stage.
That's true.
They did it for fun. They did it to show they can go in and have some bars, and I respect that. Shout out to him.
All right. Shout out to Jon Jon and DNA. Let's keep it going. Let's see what DNA had to come back with.
Y'all can hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Hold on.
He's getting himself together.
Good. They say it again? Yes, sir. All right. DNA versus Jon Jon. The moment we announced this, all the fans said this.
Oh.
Gonna be good. We just hope DNA don't come with his usual gun bars. Cause even though we don't know that nigga personally, just going off his battles, he don't seem hood. I said, why? Cause I don't be punching niggas mid-battle or attacking niggas' pockets trying to be short. I guess they always gonna talk out the side of their mouth. Clint Eastwood. What you thought? Cause we was friends, we wouldn't take this serious?
Ooh.
See how y'all stressed up? And now he going out like Kennedy Jr. in the Bermuda. And y'all left stuck. Cause this an even plane to disappear. And triangles. John effed up. I ain't even have murderous intentions. I was just trying to conversate with him. First L, you dressed up as a doctor. Patient. Now you a part of these symptoms. As far as tests, they ran some for the kid. And on that note, John Pinay victim. And you from Yonkers, but you skipped down to Atlanta So he gonna learn the hard way. This way John say most. We ain't gonna get personal in this match. This some shit I'ma keep clean. Cause I don't do the talking outside the ring. Mean Gene, I hit your pin if I can't get you drug lord. Supreme team, you don't know my background. Green screen, you still boss. Mix them in with your weak schemes. He's shaking his head. I see a lot of knives here, but that's a deep thing. Hey, I'm the PG killer.
Wait. Back up.
Freestyle rebuttal. DNA does it all.
DNA.
Even though he's rapping, he's probably rapping something written. As Jon Jon shaking his head, he mentions it. He's shaking your head.
Shaking your head, of course. Because listen, and I tell my husband this all the time. I know the battle rap is a community where, you know, they are going to rap and everything is from the heart. But at the same time, I'm thinking most of these rappers, why aren't they spitting from the dome? Like, I find it very hard to understand why you're a battle rapper and the culture has completely changed from what I know from when we were younger, and I'm an 80s baby. So, you know, I'm thinking everything's supposed to be from the dome.
Younger down here.
Down here where? Where do we live?
Down here, South Florida. Down here.
Miami.
We think.
Miami.
When we heard New Yorkers freestyling, or we heard they were freestyling and they were coming from the top.
Yeah,
we
top
always
of the dome.
Thought that was not written.
Never, right?
So to us, freestyling, you would never hear somebody referring to freestyling as an old rhyme that they had written prior, and they just can remember 30 rhymes,
the rhymes from whenever. Right.
That's freestyling up north. Down here, that's not freestyling. Down here, freestyling is. It's not written. You never wrote it before.
Top of the dome.
Straight off the top.
And mind you, I have to let y'all know, I am from New York. Okay, I'm from Brooklyn. And I mean, call me naive, but I've always thought that, you know, New York, we have some of the greatest rappers of all time.
Definitely.
Of all time. I mean, the lyrical content that comes out of my city is like no other. No, it doesn't matter where you go. When you hear somebody who raps from New York, you're like, oh yeah, I know where they're from automatically. So I say that to say that, like, you know, I guess I was naive in thinking that most people do it from the dome. But then when I got to Miami and realized, oh no, people from Miami do it from the dome. We talking about they spitting from the head, no holds bar. It's just all their content coming straight from here out to you. And whatever they say is whatever they say. That's why it's not rehearsed. It's not about your life. It's they just speaking. And whatever they know about you, they're going to spit it out. If they don't know nothing about you, they're going to still get something that they can make sure that you are annihilated. They're going to roast the hell out of you. And if you don't feel this big by the time that person from Miami gets you, at the end of the day, this is what makes it so authentic, because somebody from Miami always can roast you, make you feel bad. And then the fact that you find out that they're doing it from the dome makes you feel even worse. Even worse. So I don't know, but I think that, you know, the whole battle rap community, I love it to death.
DNA is from Queens and he can freestyle. He can freestyle.
He's good.
He can rebuttal. He can go in and out of his punches. So if he's
now I know why him and DNA. I mean him.
You skip down to Atlanta, so he gonna learn the hard way, folks. I walk in the crib, say what up to his brother Butler. Even me and Mama Don made jokes, and then I let his uncle just see how I'm gonna give him a shout. Since this way John say most, we ain't gonna get personal in this match. This some shit I'ma keep clean.
Okay, wait. For the people who don't get it, walk it out for us.
Say, I'm gonna let Jesse. No, Jesse, John Samos.
John Samos, yep.
From Full House.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse.
So that's basically, it was some Full House bars. He was getting in there.
Outside the ring. Mean Gene, I hit your kid if I can't get you drug lord. Supreme team, you don't know my background. green screen. You still bars. Mix them in with your weak schemes. He's shaking his head. I see a lot of knives here, but that's a deep steam. Hey, I'm the PG killer, but still this rap is down.
You say he's shaking his head because, like I said, he can freestyle.
He can freestyle.
So as he going in and out, he see Jon Jon shaking his head. He say he's shaking his head, and I see a lot of nods. I mean,
a lot of nods.
Knots here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nods. That was fine.
Let me get a rewind.
Knots here. Get you drunk, Lord. Supreme team. You don't know my background. Green screen. You still boss. Mix them in with your weak schemes. He's shaking his head. I see a lot of knives here, but that's a deep steam. Hey, I'm the PG killer, but still these rappers down high. 2 years. Down. Marino gonna see what the action about come. So going against the X, it wounds careers. We be passing out bodies. You said you the top in position to see cheddar. Loso lost the brains. He couldn't handle the league's pressure. Bad news got spoken about Rocky E. Hart. That's each gender. So yeah, we saw this PG crossover. But ain't the main objective to make your team better? Your hottest battle was Jack Boy. You do a chain, you grew some fame, and your fans was hype. Now when Smack called you, you know what I'm saying? After the Jack Boy shit, Jon Jon, we going to enhance the price. But I seen the silver chain you had on that gnome. It had a couple rocks in it. But I'm like, damn, that's light. So we hit it.
Wait.
Rock slogan is that's light.
Oh.
Rock slogan is that's light.
That's light.
So Tay Rock, he always say that's light. So he said, I seen some rocks in your chain.
In your chain.
But that's light.
But that's light. Woo! A little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. Oh God, let me come back. Let me rewind.
Green screen. You still boss. Mix them in with your weak schemes. He's shaking his head. I see a lot of knives here, but that's a deep steam. Hey, I'm the PG killer, but still these rappers down high. 2 years. Down. Marino gonna see what the action about come. So going against the X, it wounds careers. We be passing out bodies. You said you the top in position to see cheddar. Loso lost the brains. He couldn't handle the league's pressure. That news got smoked by Rocky E. Hart. That's each gender. So yeah, we saw this PG crossover, but ain't the main objective to make your team better? Your hottest battle was just the price. But I seen the silver chain you had on that gnome. It had a couple rocks in it, but I'm like, damn, that's light. So we hit it.
See, this is why Instagram, they got a pause in their Instagram feed. So obviously somebody's Wi-Fi is not connecting correctly, because that's why we can't hear them. And this is why doing it this way is so hard.
See, I'm from Corona. You get a coffin just because. Deep Rosa PT. Get me pissed and God. You catching all of the above. There's no way you gonna beat me, nigga. And to go to the PGs just lost to the PG killer.
Oh, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there.
From the Coronas.
I'm from the Coronas.
I'm from the Coronas. You get the coffin just because.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back.
You understand that?
Okay.
He said, I'm from the Coronas. You get the coffin. Because, coronavirus.
Right.
And death, you're in the coffin.
The coffin. That's what I meant. See, this is why I need my husband to lay it out. Okay, so I'm from the Coronas. You get to coffin. Just because you get to coffin, the actual coffin, just because. See, that is a killer verse right there. I'm from the Coronas. So I'll kill you just because you get to the coffin. Look at, you dead on arrival, basically. That is what this is what I'm talking about. And it's unfortunate that they had to do it this way, because doing it this way, unfortunately, we were not able to, they obviously had some technical difficulties with their Wi-Fi. Let's try to hear it again.
Now Snap called you, you know what I'm saying? After the Jack Boy shit, Jon Jon, we going to enhance the price. But I seen the silver chain you had on that gnome. It had a couple rocks in it, but I'm like, damn, that's light. So we hit it.
Damn, that's life. See, all that he said in between, we did not get because of their Wi-Fi issue.
They should have fucked with Smack and get that bitch on his quarantine.
On his quarantine.
Put it on the app.
Feels a lot. I offer with love. See, I'm from Corona. You get a coffee just because. Deep Rosa PT. Get me pissed and God. You catching all of the above. There's no way you gonna beat me, nigga. And to go to the PG, you just lost to the PG killer.
Ooh, before Jon Jon starts, I want to do a who got that first round.
That was it. That's all.
That's it. We only got one round.
It's one round.
One round. That was it. Oh my God, 8 minutes, one round. Now, okay, let me let Jon Jon finish before we start because we need to get in.
DNA just finished.
Because DNA. Okay. Listen.
DNA just finished though. It's over.
Okay. Well, wait. Let me see what Jon Jon said.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Definitely did.
So 1 round, 1 hit a quitter.
How y'all feeling? That was fire though. I ain't gonna lie. You got crazy. You caught me.
I don't even know what to say because I'm feeling away right now.
What do I do, nigga?
I'm feeling away now. I'm feeling away. I'm feeling away because I love Jon Jon, but I think DNA may have got this one. All right. So is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So this is it. We're done with that. Let's talk about the commentary now because I'm feeling away. I'm feeling away because I feel like DNA got this one. I mean, I don't like to say, honestly, y'all, I don't like to ever say anybody beat Jon Jon. I don't sorry that I'm biased, and Jon Jon is amazing, but DNA. He came out the gate strong.
The one who won the $25,000 from the BET Awards.
Oh, okay, perfect. So then, hello, he's worthy. Okay, that's one that allows me to know he's worthy. But I think he annihilated him this time. I feel like the one hitter quitter DNA came out strong. His midsection, unfortunately, because of Wi-Fi, we couldn't hear, but he ended strong. And yes, Jon Jon gave a little, punch here, punch there, uppercut, gut checks. He did try and pick on him a little. I felt like it was like a schoolhouse pick on. It was like, you can't this, you can't that, da, da, da. Some of the hit because he came in, Jon Jon came in real strong. But DNA, he had the corona. He had from even in the beginning, he started killing them. What do you think, honey? I mean, don't let me dominate this life.
These are one of those battles you can't really. I don't really want to call a winner. With these type of battles.
Yeah.
Simply because one, the setting that it's in.
I listen.
The setting that it's in,
that ain't gonna stop me
from calling a winner. It's not the best setting when you know these two.
Yeah, that's true.
When you know these two, it's not the best.
But they're never gonna go hard, according to you. You're telling me that they're never gonna ever go hard.
That's my second point. With these type of battles, it's a toss up of who's going to go the hardest. Because they fuck with each other.
Exactly.
Because they fuck with each other. If this person had 1 or 2 more bars than the next, then you're gonna be like, oh, that person won.
Yes.
Even though it was kind of, I kind of just edged it out as debatable. When on first watch, I did have DNA winning.
Yeah. You did?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least I know my stuff.
that Full House bar was bananas. That was just crazy, and it was different. And people do a lot of Full House bars.
Okay.
But we hear a lot of Full House bars, but that was definitely different.
I loved it.
I believe that would have stopped the round for a good while for just crowd reaction.
Okay.
Just crowd reaction. I think DNA probably would have got more crowd reaction, which he usually does.
Mm-hmm.
Jon Jon wasn't as aggressive as he usually is because he's not on stage.
He's not on stage. So. And I know Jon Jon to come out there no holds bar, savage, right? But at the same time, I felt like DNA kind of gave me the Jon Jon vibe in the end, with that savagery that he kind of gave in the end, even though he was, locked up and confined to his quarantine, just like we all are. I think he still kind of gave him that no holds bar. So I don't know, but that, like my husband said, they're never gonna ever really go hard. So the little that I did get, the little teaser, this was like a snack. Look at me, I'm like, it's over, like already. Like, wait a minute. Well, first round, like I'm expecting more, and I get it. It's just a little teaser, it's a little $2 quarantine battle. But honey, I think DNA got it. DNA got it. Thank you so much for just even doing it for the culture. I loved it. Jon Jon's still my hero in the battle community, but definitely he got it today. Yeah.
So that's it, you guys. Thank you. We appreciate you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Subscribe
to Dirty District Battle ENT. Like this video. This is definitely our live, but we're gonna start some new videos so you guys can see. And give us your commentary. What do you think? Get in the comments. Let us know how you feel about the battle. I mean, hey, we don't have anything else to do, so we'd love to hear your feedback. And next time, we'll make sure that we have everything that we need so that we can give you the proper screen so that you guys can see like us. But in all, we still got it done. And thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.